Little rain is expected in the coming months. This means there will be no relief anytime soon for those who are adversely affected by the drought. Experts believe that the situation is likely to get worse.
We do have long-term data sets, particularly of the El Nino, La Nina cycles, and all of these are trending upwards. So indications are that we are in a deep, protracted regional drought that is likely to last potentially decadal, and that the next one will in fact be worse than the current one.
South Africa hopes to have enough rain to ease the worst drought in memory as the summer months approaches. Government is also intensifying its relief efforts, but is aware that the task ahead will be difficult.
South Africa is the 30th driest country in the world. We've got one of the most diversified economies in the world for the kind of hydraulic ecosystem we find ourselves in. So we've got a fairly good understanding of how to work or grow an economy under conditions of endemic water scarcity. There are a few new changes that are taking place. The one is the population growth factor. The second one is climate change that is bringing about an uncertainty. And it is the climate change issue that is actually making quite a substantial change, in the sense that up to now we've been building large dams, and the most reliable climate change predictions suggest that the South African ambient air temperature might go up by as much as 5 degrees over the next century, which of course is completely out of kilt with the global acceptable average increase of 2 degrees.
Agri-SA recently said that approximately 15,000 out of the 35,000 commercial farmers in the country have their backs against the wall. This is mostly because of the devastating drought. But experts believe that South Africa is not alone in this problem.
The world is in trouble when it comes to water shortages, because about 2/3 of the world is now approaching this point of water scarcity that's defined in a very specific hydraulic way. So we are going to transition globally into this water crisis, and the dynamics are simple. The volume of water we have on the planet is relatively stable and known, and has been around for millions of years, but the population growth is growing. So consequently, the number of people per unit of water, this is what's driving the problem. On top of that, you've got climate change as an unknown variable. So the simple truth is that globally we are facing this problem. In South Africa, it is simply more acute.
Current indications are that above normal rainfall and temperatures could be expected only by the early summer season in South Africa. This means that a bit of relief could be expected only then. Yolisa, Njamela, CCTV, Johannesburg, South Africa.